Hi, Marianne.
Hey, Stephen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's talk.
What do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about no.
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 And when is the right time to say no?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Let's
because
do it.
sometimes no is better than yes.
It is.
Okay, so when is the right time to say no?
So, the first thing that comes to mind for me is the power of no and instilling trust.
Okay.
I think about, I'm actually going to use a different example today. I'm going to use a restaurant example.
Okay.
And at one time I had phoned a restaurant and I said, I need a table of 8. We're having a really great dinner party. And the restaurateur said to me, that's really great. I have a table of 4. I could make it work, but it's not going to be an experience that you want.
Right.
So I know a guy, a friend, he has a very good menu. This is their restaurant, this is their number. Give them a call. Tell them that I sent you. And
I like that.
I was just so flabbergasted, pulled back. We ended up going to that restaurant. I mean, I didn't even think of phoning another restaurant. Phoned, got in, had an amazing experience, and went, the power of no. Because now I also make it a point of going to the other restaurant.
Absolutely.
So, again, not your typical real estate, but in real estate that can work also. It allows you to not be mediocre and sets the standard. So, boots on the ground real estate wise, share a story.
Well, it's difficult to get into such a broad topic when we have so many different scenarios in real estate where we can be dealing with a listing appointment, we can be dealing with sellers and how to negotiate, or buyers and that kind of thing. But no establishes, like you said, a level of standard.
It does.
So for example, if you're in a listing appointment and people say, I've interviewed with somebody else and they will set their fees at this, starting with no establishes a level of standard that actually doesn't have to be abrupt and a conversation stopper. It can actually be the starting point now that you have established standards. That's talking about transactions. As far as relationships are concerned, if you yourself have a high level of standard for the relationship with your client, no can, just like it did with the restaurant, it can establish respect and trust. And then that can translate, of course, into a deeper level of trust and allow you to do your job better because they're going to take your advice.
Exactly. And it allows you to actually work in an area and a clientele that you want to be in. I have a lot of agents who come in and say, oh, I have a friend who has an apartment and I want to sell it for them. And my first question looks at them and says, when's the last time you sold commercial real estate? This is not your forte. Why not refer it to someone who does it on a regular basis, that is up to date on all the information and the data that's there, and they can close the deal quicker, faster, with less issues that come up.
That's right. And I think that's really important because that is something that translates to the client, that you say your level of service is more important to me than a commission check. And sometimes the best thing to do for a client is actually to refer them out. The fear that we have as realtors is that we lose the client. But I think we gain so much respect in doing that. For example, I just did that this week. I have wealthy clients that want me to sell a restaurant, and although I'm licensed and able to do that, I'm not actually able to do that by way of experience.
Exactly.
I referred them to somebody else, and as I walked out of their house, I had an absolutely dynamite listing for a residential property that they gave me instead. Based on trust.
Based on trust. So, just say no.
Sometimes say no.
And definitely yes will follow down the road.
Agreed.
Anything else we want to add?
Well, I like what we said.
So do I. And we hope you liked what we said. Till next time, always remember, continue to be legendary, and go team go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, bye.